morning, ladies. Welcome to my home in beautiful Northeast Georgia. I'm Rachel. I wanted to share a couple of tips with you this morning. One is a makeup tip. I learned it at Ulta Beauty. It was very helpful to me. Most of you probably already know it, but many of us ladies have had to up our makeup game since delving into the wig world. This tip is after you put on your blush, use your foundation brush to tap around the edges. And what that will do is blend those and soften those edges into your foundation. You can also think of it as an eraser. If you got a little heavy with the foundation, it'll take some of that off. The next tip is root touch-up powder. And I use this around my temple and sideburn area, anything that might peek out. And then after I apply it, I just take my fingers and basically do the same thing I did with my foundation brush. I just make sure it's worked in there and there's no harsh edges. I'll be putting on Jamison by Estetica this morning. Now, Jamison and I have had a hate-love relationship. I loved her when I got her, then I wore her, then I hated her, and now I love her again. What I found with Jamison is I could not, no matter what I did. First, us petite head ladies have an issue with average caps fitting our heads. So that was my first issue. She was too big. She wasn't humongous. She was too big. Her lace front would not lay down. And as you can see, I have trimmed her. Still to no avail. She would not lay down. So I learned a trick from Heather at Sister Wigs. And what I did is I took and folded over the edge of that lace front where she meets the wig cap edge. I took a needle and some matching thread, as close as I could get to the hair, and I just tacked that lace front down on both sides. Fixed my problem. Now let's put Jamison on. Now when I put her on, you Jamison fans are going to tell she don't look like Jamison. She has been modified. Now she could be a hot mess when I put her on. Get her straight. Bend her ear tabs. Make sure, ladies, that this cap edge is not rubbing against those arms of your frames, because as we talked about in my last video, that can cause pain by the end of the day. Now, what have I done to Jamison? First thing I did was I thinned her, especially around the face. And the reason I did that is I learned a long time ago, it was a great wig tip, to do this, especially on us small-headed ladies who have never had a high density of hair. It's just more natural. That's the way your hair naturally grows, is lighter around the face. The next thing I did is I razored in some slight layers around the face. I razored the ends slightly here. I took off some length, and while I'm turning, pay attention to Caramel Kiss M. I believe the M stands for modified. It's a beautiful color that many ladies can wear. I cut her at a slight angle in the back, and I added in some long layers. Now, I'm a natural brunette, and my first wig was a medium brunette by Envy, and it was very harsh on me. It drugged me down, and I didn't need any help being drugged down. So, what I have found is I can wear brunette now, because I had transitioned to wearing blonde, a cool ashy blonde, toasted pecan. that I had on, and Soft and Subtle is absolutely gorgeous, and Rooted is even better when you're transitioning from brunette to blonde. But after I modified Jamison, I thought, oh my gosh, I can wear brunette again. So what I have found with being able to wear brunette is, one, it has to be the right style. Two, it has to be the right density. Three, it has to be the right shade, the right cut. It has to fall in the right places. And for me, the right shade is one that is not too dark and has highlights and dimension. It makes all the difference in the world when you wear a brunette that has these highlights, especially towards the face. It helps brighten up the color, and for me, that's what I have just found that works so well. I hope this video has helped you someone, and I hope you have a wonderful and blessed day.